Hello, everyone. Welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. We may end up losing my background for a moment because I keep sort of knocking it over. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Kimmy. If you're brand new to my channel, very happy to have you here. Hello, Keisha. Welcome back again, girl. Big hug to you, Keisha. Hello, is it cousin? Hello, Cindy. Hello, Belinda. Hello, Wendy. Hope everybody's doing amazing. Hello, Leanne. Hello, Tess. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, is it Ioni or is it Lonnie? With an L or an I? Hello, Jamie. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Stephanie. I remember Stephanie. How's everybody doing? Jennifer, I don't know if I said hi to you. Hello. Hello, Kristen. We are using the Crow Tarot today. I just love this deck. I'm so into it. Here's where did I put the box? The boxes. Lonnie with an L. Thank you. Hello, Dee from Australia. Hello again, Lady Aphrodite. Hello, Blake. Blake Miller. Before we start anything, your name came up by spirit the other day. Think of a question, dear. After we do the first sign, I will read a couple cards for you. So that's for Blake Miller. Blake. So we're using the Crow Tarot today. I'm like so connected to this, like this particular deck. It's crazy. So Blake, wait until I have finished reading the first sign because I won't be looking at the chat at all during any of that time, and then go ahead and post it. It can. Tess, you need to check out this deck. It's like amazing. So, I saw to answer your question, yes, when somebody passes away, there can be a feeling of peace. It really depends on the person and the situation, the area, the energy in general. Unfortunately, there's not really kind of like a set yes or no. But Tess, this deck's amazing, just utterly amazing. Like the energy connected like that. I can't even explain it. It's like I did one reading, it was kind of like eh. And then after that, it's just intense connection with this deck. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm going to give it just another minute and a half. So what's up? I have no announcements. No announcements for you today. Well, actually, I guess I could announce what I already put up on the community tab. So if you are not like checking the community tab, check it on occasion. It should come up if you've subscribed. It should come up in your subscribed feed. But as of this week, I'm doing the weeklies are going to be specific days per specific signs in order to make sure that I get them out to you each week. This week there will be no extendeds, but they will resume next week. So tomorrow we have Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo. And then I forget the rest. Check the community tab. Pisces is Thursday. I know all you Pisces are probably not happy with me about that, having to wait till Thursday, but it is what it is. And I am drinking Diet Mountain Dew because I have a southern addiction to Diet Mountain Dew. So. Hi, Christian. Hi, John. Hi, Jen. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Jennifer, I don't like you saying fair. Having a rough day, dear? Hi, Priya. All right. Oh, Storming Doggo logged in. I missed that. Hello. All right, I think we're ready. Let's make sure I got all 12 zodiac signs. All right, everybody. While you're here, I only see 7 likes. Can you mash that like button for me to help this video to get out to other people? Please, please. Thank you, thank you. If you're brand new to my channel, welcome. I do not do personal questions, although I will be doing one for Blake Miller because I felt spirit led to. All right, let's see who's up first. Thank you, Keisha. Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. How are my lions doing? Leo. Leo. Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo. Oh, Tess, I'm also not feeling the bad energy. So, let people vent if they need to. If I start having energy issues, I'll holler out. Unless it just gets too much and it like drives people crazy with whatever somebody's saying, then like boot them out. Thank you, dear. You're amazing. All right, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo. These are for sun, moon. Yes, do get rid of creepers. Do get rid of the creepers. That might be partly my fault for being on those dating apps. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. Leo, Leo, Leo. Justice, justice. The Hermit. Beautiful. 9 of Cups. All right. Everything's going to be all right, Leo. We have a 5 of Cups in the world. There's been some sort of ending in the past. Something that's been weighing pretty heavily on somebody's mind, whether this is your mind or somebody else's. It's important to note that love still exists in your life or in this connection, despite some sort of end of a cycle or an end of a relationship, likely an end of a relationship with this feeling of hopelessness and helplessness here. This is something that you have a strong desire to resume and return or move to a point of stability with this person. But yet it's a feeling that all hope is lost. It's almost like love being present, but you being focused on something that may have happened in the connection, or vice versa. This could be your person too, Leo. Very well could be your person, because I feel like you're moving in a positive direction. So it could be both of you are feeling this way, because I can't quite put my finger on which energy is more present, whether it's yours or whether it's your person's, but somebody's feeling quite hopeless, as if things are not going to be moving forward. We have the Justice card here. This particular Justice card, the scales are slightly off balance. Just slightly, ever so slightly. Which tells me that there's still something that needs to occur between the two of you, Leo. There may be some unfinished business that needs to be taken care of. There could just be this overall sense that things are not yet finalized between you and this person. If you notice the scales, see they're slightly off. If I tilt it, they'd look level, but if I level it, they're slightly off. There's just a touch of something that needs to occur between you and this person, Leo. There's something that either you need to do or this other person needs to do. And I feel like sometimes when we have that Justice card, it has to do with, karmic justice. Sometimes it has to do with oh gosh, hold on. Battery. Battery. Sorry, I'm in a mood tonight, y'all. There we go. Battery's plugged in. So there's just some particular thing that needs to be taken care of in order for the two of you to come to a point where things are moving forward again and things are resuming in a positive manner. But usually when we see the Justice card, and one of the warnings there is that there's something that you need to release. Something you need to release in order to move forward. When you release something, it lightens this load and it will bring it to a point of balance. But there's something that needs to be released first, Leo. I do feel that either you or your person is trying to figure out how to make things happen. I feel like you want this person back, Leo, and if you don't, y'all don't be yelling, I don't want my ex back. Maybe your ex wants you back. This could be their energy. There's a desire to figure out how to make your wish fulfillment occur. How to get to this point of wish fulfillment, because here's our Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Wishes being granted, wishes being fulfilled, having everything that you want, having everything that you desire. And here you are in this solitary state, or here your person is saying, how do I make this happen? In this solitude, everything becomes clear with the Hermit. The Hermit figures out how to get to the Star, and the Star was actually at the bottom of the deck. Super important here, Leo. I feel like you're moving towards your wish fulfillment. You're moving towards having what it is that you want, and it may involve communicating with somebody. Beautiful. Don't feel hopeless. Not all hope is not lost here, Leo. Hope is not lost in this connection. Unless you're my ex, Leo. Then hope is lost there. My ex-husband was a Leo. Just clarifying, just in case. Thankfully, there's no way he'd ever be caught watching these videos. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, Leo, there could be some sort of hurt that occurred, from some sort of preconceived notion. So, for instance, like if you were hurt by, some sort of ending or some sort of trigger that occurred with your person, it may actually be something from your past that needs to be healed and moved on from. It may not actually be your person at all. It just may simply be that you were triggered by it, and there's some healing that needs to occur here. All right, are y'all still there? I don't see that chat window going at all. Just want to make sure I'm not having any video issues. Y'all can hear me okay? Fire Aries. Usually when you show up, we have Aries. So hopefully we'll see here in just a second. Blake Miller, dear, do you have a question? Thank you, Tess. Hi, Kat. Let's see. Blake's up next. I got her name about a week ago. I've been looking for her. Lady Aphrodite, if you can check Cafe Astrology. Ooh, there's also an app. Would y'all like to know what app I use? Let's see. Hold on, Blake. My fiance and I have hit the lowest point in the past few months, but recently positive changes come in. Okay. Are you moving, or are you talking the next move within the connection? Moving. I got moving not too long ago. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'll tell you about the app in a minute, y'all. It's really cool. You'll like it. And then I'll tell you how I find out about people and use it. I'm going to let my secret out. All right. Spirit, Blake Miller regarding her move. Is it going to be positive for her and her love interest? Okay. Ooh, hold on. All right. Beautiful. Blake, are you of childbearing years? Of childbearing age? Okay, so we have lost sleep. So initially, okay, Blake, one thing I do want to tell you is before the cards even came out, I felt the pregnancy coming on. So if that's of interest to you and your person, do take that to heart. If not, you might want to add a little bit of extra protection after you move. Okay. 9, and I'm just, yeah, I got spirit chills from it too, dear. I just kept getting pregnancy, 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 and it ain't me because I can't have kids. So, 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords, losing sleep. So when you first move, there's going to be some struggles when you first move. Okay, so just understand when you first move, you're going to be worried. There's going to be some struggles. No problem. No problem. So we have a little bit of this fear associated with that move. But if the two of you are able to communicate in a positive manner, it's going to help a lot. 10 of Cups, the Lovers. Y'all are going to be just fine. 10 of Cups, ultimate peace, love, happiness, and see that tremendous joy here. Now, there is a warning with our Lovers card. The warning, Blake, is that you need to be able to be very cautious not to create a codependent situation between the two of you. Because the type of bond that we have with the Lovers is one that is so strong. It's very emotionally strong, physically strong, spiritually strong. But you need to allow each other to have individual time to yourselves, or else it'll cause codependency. But absolutely, positively beautiful. And I did feel pregnancy very strong. So either take steps or discuss. All right. Sorry to go that direction, Blake, but that's what came up. All right. Okay, the app, y'all. While I pull up another sign. The app. See, those of you that have Apple, I don't know if they have it for codependency is the big warning with that card. So do take that to heart. Do take that to heart. Hi, Sherry. All right. Yeah, best of luck, Blake. Let us know. And if you do decide to get pregnant and it does, and it all goes well, tell me what you name it. Send me a picture afterwards. So, but that's a long time down the road. All right, let's see who's next. The app that I use that y'all will love. So Cancer's up next. So the app that I use is called Time Passages. It's available on Apple. Not sure if it's available on Android or not. Somebody might need to check that. But it is a little bit, there's a little bit of a cost associated with creating a chart. Now, me being so into that, I paid for like the full thing was like $30. But like normally it's like 99 cents to pull a chart. So you have to know the person's birth date, obviously where they were born, and if you can get the time, that's great. Now I'm giving my secrets away while a couple people may be watching, so y'all guys don't get annoyed at me. So at any rate, when I go out with somebody, what comes up when you're out, right? If you want to know if you're compatible with them, this is for my singles. What comes up when you're out? Oh, where are you from? Y'all know where are you from originally, right? We haven't gotten to the cougar stuff yet, Terry. Sherry. No cougar stuff yet. So you ask, oh, where are you from? Like when you're on a first date, right? Oh my gosh, you're from such and such town. Oh, how cool. Did you actually live in Chicago? I'm using Chicago as an example. That is so cool. And then you find out, oh no, they actually lived in a suburb. You find out where they live, right? Of course, you know how old they are, I'm sure. You find out their birth date, so you know the year. At the very worst, you can put in noon. But if you start talking about astrology and they talk about when they're born, then you can add that to it. Then all you have to do is do a chart compare. We'll tell you a lot of stuff. CoStar, I'll check it out. I think I've already checked it out, but I'm really stuck on Time Passages. Really, really stuck on it. All right, Cancer. Yeah, if you know the time they're born, because it can fluctuate strongly during the day. But boy, does it give you a lot of information about your connection. beyond just whether or not you're compatible. Cancer, we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. And Jennifer, I'll download CoStar later. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. Y'all try it on your next date. It works. just ask questions. People love to talk about themselves. Two of Wands and the Hermit. Cancer, you're making some sort of decision because we have two decision cards coming through for you. Two very strong decision cards. I'm going to pull two more cards for Cancer real quick. I diverged on a different track for too long. So, Cancer. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Cancer, 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 Cancer. So, Cancer, we have you trying to make a decision and you figuring out how to make it possible, how to take action. So, in this Two of Swords energy, this is when life is passing you by because you just don't want to face it. You don't want to make the choice. Just a reminder, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All of them are, and very likely Venus. You're not wanting to make a decision. You would prefer to just sit there and let it all work itself out than to actually make the decision. No judgment, Cancer. No judgment. Here we have the Two of Wands. Once you make your decision, then you have to decide how do you make it possible. And this is where some of the confusion sets in for you, Cancer. Rather than choosing one direction or the other, instead, you kind of go into this sort of solitude to try to figure out how it's going to happen. With the Hermit, sorry, I got stuck. Yay! Kaylee's! I knew somebody was getting engaged. Congrats. Congrats. All of the, y'all congratulate Kaylee. That's awesome. We've been getting those engagement messages for days. Yay, yay, yay. Congrats. That's wonderful, Kaylee. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, back to Cancer. Awesome, Kaylee. Awesome. Congrats. Y'all can congratulate her. How sweet. Okay, so Cancer, because this decision becomes a little bit weighty and confusing for you, we have you going into this mode of the Hermit, trying to figure out how to make things happen. Well, Spirit has clarified what it is that you're trying to make things happen. Here's this very slow-moving Knight of Coins. So there's a particular situation in your life that has been moving very slow and caused some heartbreak. And what you're trying to figure out is how to reunite. We have reunion. We have desire for reunion. We have happy memories. We have this celebration of a reunion. Cancer, you're trying to figure out how to make this happen. It's all going to come to you, don't worry, or this could be your person too. You are going to be able to make this decision. You are going to be able to figure out which direction to go in, but it looks like you're needing this time to figure it out. Needing that time, and that's okay. We have you trying to make everything happen here. So reunion's on its way, Cancer. Let me pull you a card. I told y'all somebody was getting engaged. It's funny, I haven't had the engagement message in a while, so how awesome, Kaylee. Very excited for you, dear. Very excited. I almost missed it because I was reading cards, but I would have seen it tomorrow. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer in this reunion. What can you tell me? What can you tell me? Cancer, we have heart-to-heart conversations and your feelings are real and worth exploring. So Cancer, if you're wondering about your feelings and that's what's got you stuck in this kind of energy, we see here that your feelings are real, but it looks like you need to communicate them to your person. Why did I used a different deck for Cancer. Apparently that's what Spirit wanted me to do. So, all right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Hi, Yolanda. I'm not doing personal readings, but we'll see if it comes out in the cards. Gemini, 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 Gemini. There's 64 people or 63 people in here. If you could please hit that thumbs up button for me, that helps the video get out to others that might be in need. Thank you, thank you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, likely Venus. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, there's somebody that needs to cleanse their area, like spiritually cleanse. I'm feeling a real strong, lingering energy for somebody. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Blake, tell your fiance I wish y'all well. So, Gemini, we got the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Blake, did you miss that you got proposed to? How many people got proposed to in this past week? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. How wonderful. All right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, I hear you, Keisha. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Oh, wow. Okay. Gemini, we have the 2 of Wands for you too. Also trying to figure out how to make a wish come true and communication. Ooh, Ace of Cups. So, Gemini, for you, we have this wonderful energy of this 2 of Wands. I love how there's 2 crows on here. It's rather than 1. It's almost like you're trying to figure out. It's almost like there's 2 halves of you. Like one half of you is like, yes, I really want to go in this direction. And another half of you is like, no, I really want to go in this other direction. It's causing some burdens here, Gemini. It's causing some burdens here, Gemini. This is just wonderful energy in here tonight, y'all. I absolutely love it. So much different from Thursday. It's causing you some burdens. This is a situation you've been kind of dealing with for a while, Gemini. And in general, this particular situation involves kind of a new or a renewed love that you have a desire to communicate something to. But you're feeling kind of like your walls are up, Gemini. It's like there's a particular, and I don't know why I'm getting this because the cards I have in front of me are absolutely beautiful. But Gemini, I'm feeling like the walls are up because there's just been some sort of really intense situation, whether it's the intensity of your emotions or whether there's been a really strong hurt. You've built the walls up and you're starting to let them come down a little bit. You're starting to let them come down a little bit with this 9 of Wands, recognizing that, it's almost to the point where you're not going to have to deal with that anymore. But yet, here we are in this sense of burden. It's like you want the happiness, you want the sun to come out, you want that happiness, but yeah, walls are up. Walls are up. Only you can bring down the walls, Gemini. Only you can bring down the walls. There is a deep love and affection here between you and another person, Gemini. It's not somebody that you're currently connected with. This 10 of Cups is absolutely positively beautiful. It's that ultimate love, peace, harmony, and happiness. But at the same time, we also have the 6 of Cups. Those memories, those fond memories of somebody that you wish to reconnect with. So this is a person that you're currently not together with, but a person that you would like to reconnect with. Somebody that you feel very, very strongly about. I feel like you're pulling down the walls for this person. That you recognize this person holds a very strong place in your life. Even if it's not fully clear exactly what that is at this point in time, there's a desire to reconnect. And here's our King of Wands. I feel like you're going to be gaining that strength to take action. Look at that rose. Do you have any Geminis dealing with a Pisces? Because the red roses came up for Pisces. You're going to be taking that, and they've also been dealing with the King of Wands. You're going to be getting that strength to take action and move towards this person as soon as you start to pull down some more of this wall, Gemini. More of that wall. Jennifer, you're dealing with a Pisces? Because Pisces has been getting the King of Wands a ton, and then I had the red roses, if you recall. I don't think I've actually uploaded that video yet. I'll upload it tonight after all of this. Okay. You got the roses too? Blake, are you Pisces? Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And Jennifer's Gemini. Cool. All right. Look at this, Gemini. You got make the efforts. Great love is where taking the steps you're guided to take. And this is definitely one great love. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. See, I love hearing when the spirit predictions like come true. It's really quite, it touches my heart very, very deeply actually to see that. Because I already know it, but to actually see it in writing, it's just absolutely amazing. There is a lot of love and light in the chat tonight, Ebony. Welcome. Today it's a very, very beautiful place like it always is. I don't know what happened last week, but boy, oh boy. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, your wedding is coming up. How beautiful. All these weddings and engagements. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Congrats, Ebony. You're very welcome, Jennifer. Rosemary. I'm Pisces dealing with Gemini, and I'm a Rose. Yes, you are. How awesome. There you go. All right, Sagittarius. 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 You know, it's my understanding that a lot of twin flames are going to be coming into union soon, too. So for those of you dealing with twin flames, remain hopeful. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. The Lovers. Well, don't worry. The baby's not coming till after you move. And just because you're fertile, you can still take a little bit of steps and hold off the time a little bit. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, you're moving next week. Oh. Might want to kind of track your cycle, dear. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is going on with you? We got to take two more. We just got a Three of Swords that came out. Wow. All right, for that Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio. All right. Sag, you know, we went through a period where Aquarius's readings were kind of a little bit rough, and they finally leveled out. And now here we are with Sagittarius, like being the one that's been kind of rough here lately. So Sagittarius, we also have you in this decision-making phase here, but your decision is related to your future. It's related to your future. There's also that feeling of hopelessness as well here. There may have been some communication issues. Very center of your spread, Sagittarius, I have heartbreak here. I know this is a little bit gruesome of a heartbreak image, but it depicts the heart of the relationship being wounded. So two people and one relationship being wounded. See that we have 2 crows, 3 swords. We don't have, a lot of people talk about, this being third party heartbreak. There's no third party on here. There's 2 crows, the heart of the situation. So we have the relationship being broken down and 2 people being wounded, not one person, both people being wounded. And then look, here with the lovers, we have, not to get gruesome again, we have a little heart here in the middle. I'll just put my finger over it so it doesn't look so gruesome. This is our lovers card here, showing the depth of the connection here, Sagittarius. This is a connection that's extremely deep. You probably have a very strong spiritual bond with this person. In general, because we go from the lovers to the 3 of swords, the decision has been made in love. It doesn't mean it's a decision between 2 people, but it's a decision. Somebody's made a decision to walk away from a love situation, and this is past energy. And it wasn't something, it may have been you, but it wasn't something that came upon easily because there's a lot of worries and fears here. But these were worries and fears of somebody's own making. The worries and fears are what led to the decision to walk away from a love connection. And now it looks like a decision is being made as to what to do now. We see that with this death card, we see also a little bit gruesome. Sorry, I didn't realize these cards were so gruesome. But we see in this particular death card, we see, it's almost like that phoenix rising from the ashes type of imagery here as well. It's something, this particular relationship had to come to an end in order for something new to start. Now, that something new could be the relationship restarting, Sagittarius. That's possible for some of you. But for others of you, it's simply going to be a toxic relationship that became too much, too codependent, had to end in order to be able to move forward into something new, in order for you to regain your strength, in order for you to move forward in your life. This particular connection could have been preventing you from any kind of forward movement. And then here we have that 9 of Wands where the wall is coming down, which I love that. I love this card. It shows the wall coming down. It may not be written up as the wall coming down, but that's what it depicts. So don't get caught up in worries and fears over this ending, Sagittarius, because it's to bring some positive movement in your life. Let's see what Romance Angel shows. 20 days of no communication. Are you doing no communication, or is somebody not communicating with you? Oh, that's your plan. Okay. That's very hard. All right, Sagittarius. Look at that. Sagittarius, release the X. Yeah, and free yourself. Free yourself. See, there's something that's been dragging you down, whether it's an old situation that you haven't been able to let go of, or whether this is a relationship that just went toxic. It's time for you to rise up out of all of that and move forward. All right. Let's see. Let's see who's next. That's 76 people in here. Welcome, welcome to those of you that just logged in. Super happy to have you here. Let's see. How do you stay hopeful but also let go? Well, Jamie, you know, when you work on your own internal healing, then the hope comes as you work on loving yourself first. I know that sounds so generic and it sounds so not just basic, but it almost sounds like a platitude, you know, but it's, oh, thank you, Star Page. I appreciate that. But it's actually true. You know, once you work on self-love, then it becomes easier to remain hopeful. When you come to a point, I actually had this discussion with somebody last week with another a new soul sister I had this discussion with last week. You have to come to a point where you are so okay with you and you are so okay with the love that you have for yourself that it does not matter if that person that's caused you that sense of not feeling hope is in your life or not. And it's a very hard place to come to. I know like it's a very hard place to come to. Very, very difficult. And it sometimes involves a lot of triggers and a lot of healing from individual triggers before you come to that point where you're okay with or without them. And that's when the hope comes. And everybody's gotten quiet. Everybody's suddenly gotten quiet. Did I get too heavy? Did I get too heavy? See, Freeman said it took over 3 months. It took me a long time. We'll leave it at that. Took me a long time. You get triggered, you heal. You get triggered, you heal. You get triggered, you heal until you're finally to that point. I didn't mean to get so heavy. Everybody got quiet. It's a really hard place to get to, y'all. It really is. And you know, I mean, I've come to that point in my life, and you know, but it took a long time to get there. Some days are still hard though. You know, some days are still hard, but it took a long time to get there. And I'm talking about my life again. We're not going to do that. All right, Libra. We're not bringing up that old Scorpio with the Leo moon. No. Libra, 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 Libra. Yeah, fire Aries, there's people that come into our life that those triggers, especially twin flames trigger us like constantly. But once you heal from those triggers, you know, they're gone. They're gone. Not the person. I'm referring to the triggers being gone. All right, Libra, Libra, Libra. All right. Libra, Libra, Libra. For those of you who are brand new to my channel, I have Pisces Sun, a Scorpio Moon, and Libra Rising. I take a little bit of extra time shuffling Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra to try to disconnect my energy from your reading. So, Libra, 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 Libra. I was just looking at Kaylee's third party situation. All right. Libra, 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 Libra. Y'all, it really is freeing when you get to that point. Let me just backtrack again. It really is freeing when you get to that point where you do love yourself enough that it doesn't matter. And, you know, you have hope in life and things. It really is quite wonderful. You know, like, that's when you come to that point where it would be nice to have somebody in your life, but you don't need them in your life. It's freeing. All right, Libra, 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 Libra. 2 of Cups. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, there's something associated with the full moon coming up, and I'm actually not looking at the city, I'm looking at the shade. Something with the full moon coming up, Libra, that's going to be very important to you. Seven of Wands, full moon in Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. Five of Swords, Libra. All right. Libra, you need to be careful about that full moon, that you don't like act out of character. That's what I'm feeling for Libra. Be very cautious of the full moon, that you don't act out of character. Ten of Cups, four of Coins, King of Pentacles. So we got 6 for you, Libra, and this is regarding either the resuming, Libra, this is the resuming of a love connection. For those of you that are married, this is some sort of forgiveness and atonement within a married connection. Same with long-term connections, Libra. For those of you that are single, this is the desire to reconnect with somebody on a deeper level and to elevate the status of a connection. We have here a very, very deep connection between two souls here, Libra. One that has the potential for long-term happiness, long-term love, ultimate happiness, peace, love, harmony. This is somebody that you see yourself with over the long haul. This is a connection that's already went through the tests and trials of time. It's a very, very deep bond here with this two of Cups. Very much could be a twin flame connection, or could be a soulmate union, either or. There is peace among the two of you. Now, with our Seven of Wands here, our Seven of Wands, somebody, and our King of Pentacles, somebody feels like they're having to fend off competition in order to have a strong, stable connection with their loved one. But they don't have to. They don't have to. I mean, if there's competition, it's not true competition, because there's love here. There's deep love here. Nobody's getting in the way of these two people. We have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. It's not going to happen. Then we have the King of Pentacles. It's that strong, perseverant, stable person. But they feel like they're having to fend off competition. There's also a black feather on here. If anybody sees a black feather, come back to this message. If you see a black feather in the next week. Our Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles indicates that this particular love connection, and perhaps the reason why somebody's feeling kind of defensive, like they're having to defend the love connection, is because there is a communication breakdown as a result of somebody feeling a concern over loss. It's like somebody's afraid they're going to lose this connection. Somebody's afraid they're going to lose this connection. And as a result, they're acting out in communication. It's like when the Five of Swords comes up, it's like, somebody wanting to go communicate, hey, this is how I'm feeling. This is, what I'm kind of concerned about with regards to the connection. It's almost like they're saying, let's say they're wanting to say they're concerned about competition. It's kind of like, why are you talking to those people when that person's like, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? It's somebody else. And then communication goes awry. This is the type of communication where it's just people not understanding each other, not taking the time to stop and listen, not taking the time to understand the delivery and the reception for each person. That's what we see with this Five of Swords. But it's entirely as a result of somebody feeling like they have to guard themselves because they're afraid of loss. So they're afraid of things coming to an end. This communication issue could be a problem over the full moon time, Libra. Please be cautious about how you communicate around the full moon time. couple days before and up to 3 to 4 days after. Please be cautious because it could create an ending. And there's too much love here to create that kind of ending. Blake Miller is a Pisces. Somebody asked what Blake's sign is. Libra. Libra. All right. Libra, we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. We have unrequited love. I'm not seeing unrequited love. We have 10 of cups. We have 2 of cups. What I'm seeing is I'm seeing a person wondering whether or not there is, because they're feeling a little bit insecure and vulnerable. So once again, 10 of cups, 2 of cups. There's not unrequited love here. This is mutual love and affection. But somebody's not able to get past this sense of insecurity, so they may need to work very, very strongly on that. All right, that's what I have for Libra. Everybody doing good? We have not done Pisces yet. You're welcome, Stephanie. All right, let's see who's next. I've been going very long tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope y'all made popcorn. I hope Tess got her food. Y'all. Does anybody have me on their TV tonight? Somebody said once they had me on their TV. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, let me get my Diet Mountain Dew fix. Scorpio and Pisces normally go cuckoo. Not really cuckoo, but you know what I mean. Like the chat goes crazy. Damn, I have a Diet Mountain Dew addiction. I can't help it. It's a Southern thing. But I'm not Southern, y'all. I might sound it, but I'm not. Hello, Sunflower SS. I like your profile name. Cool, Priya. Very cool. Juliana's person is a Scorpio. I know I've got a boatload of Pisces and Scorpio combos out there. As well as, what was the other combo with Scorpio that we've had a lot with? I used to live in Wisconsin. I lived all over. Where am I from originally, Amber? Now, if I told you that, then you'd have my birthplace to put in time passages. I'm from all over. I'm just teasing about time passages, because if you were in earlier, you saw me talk about time passages. No, I'm from New England. I'm from New England. But I've lived, you know, I've lived in Toronto, outside of Toronto, Mississauga, Oakville, up in Toronto. They are where I consider home, even though they're not home. And I've lived in Michigan, Connecticut, Wisconsin, Illinois, Florida, and I was stationed in the Navy. So, Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. I remember you saying Texas once, but I left it because I didn't want that person to know where I was from. Yay, go Red Sox. Oh, you're not leaving Boston, Blake, are you? Are you in Boston? Lou's near Oakville, I remember that. Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, I gotta disconnect from chat, y'all. Love y'all, but I gotta focus. Or we'll be here all night. We're in California. I was looking at places in California to maybe move today. I was like, I don't know, have the move bug. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Unless something holds me here, then I'll stay here. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Nine of Swords. Don't like it. Scorpio, why don't we start out with the Nine of Swords for you? What are you worried about with the Nine of Swords? What are you losing sleep over, Scorpio? Remember, this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Knight of Swords. You want to communicate with somebody pretty quickly. Feeling a call, feeling a pull. Oh my gosh. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Seven of Coins. Ten of Cups right at the center. The Empress. Scorpio. You know I love this Empress card. I normally don't remember readings after I'm done with them, but about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half before this reading, I did Scorpio's weekly, and the Empress played a predominant role there. So for those of you that are Scorpio or dealing with Scorpios and resonate with the Empress, possibly twin flame situation, do take a look at that. Oh my goodness. About a relationship, confused over the relationship, wanting to make things right with somebody, and wanting to openly communicate with somebody that you have a lot of love for. Now, the Empress could be you, Scorpio. This could be you. The Empress is somebody who is filled with unconditional love. In the Scorpio reading, I remember it was the kind of love that you don't expect, the kind of love that it's touches your soul on a different level with the Empress, because it's so unconditional. It's so unconditional that you don't know what to do with it, which I'm seeing actually. The Empress. The Empress is also about abundance in love, abundance in wealth, things of that nature. But I'm going back to the reading that came up earlier. The abundance in love there. So we have this lost sleep as a result of a need to communicate with somebody, feeling this intense drive and pull to communicate with this Knight of Swords. See how quickly that horse is charging forward. Somebody wanting to communicate like right away. Feels like you, Scorpio. And it feels like this is sort of sets you in just an overall state of, it's almost like you're just feeling this intense, like I have to talk to this person. What you're wanting to communicate, but what you're not communicating is how you're feeling. Because here's our Ten of Cups. Mutual love and affection. Like you already know this person has a lot of love for you, and you're wanting to express yours in return. However, you're waiting. Waiting. So what is Scorpio waiting on? You want me to take a card on that? Scorpio's waiting on something. Where's my other cards? Why can I not find my cards? They're there. All right. Let's see what's going on with that Seven of Coins. Why is Scorpio waiting? All right, why is the Seven of Coins here? Why is Scorpio waiting to express their feelings? Why is the Seven of Coins here? All right. One more, please. I hate when this happens. Card mess. Apparently it's supposed to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. 7 of coins. What is Scorpio waiting on? Scorpio, there's some particular thing that Scorpio wants to express, either a peace offering or a desire to move towards this person in a very strong manner. I'll show you here in just a second. Or an apology. But it's like Scorpio's trying to figure it out. It's like, you know, how to make it happen, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something happened. Oh my gosh, this was also in Scorpio's reading. So something happens kind of like out of the blue, out of nowhere. And as a result, there's a different way that Scorpio is having to look at this. So Scorpio, you're trying to figure out, you know, how do I go about and express this in the manner that I want it to be perceived right? Or is everybody lagging, or is it just one person? It's like there's something that has to be learned here before there's that forward movement. But there's enthusiasm here. Good night, Priya. There's enthusiasm here about taking this leap of faith with this person to elevate the status of a connection. Now, regarding the 10 of Cups, this strong mutual love and affection, we have a renewal of love and an expression of love, as well as letting the past go for a new beginning. Somebody feeling very vulnerable here. I feel like Scorpio's the one feeling vulnerable. Scorpio's the one who's struggling to make that forward movement. Thus, the waiting. Sometimes Scorpio needs to wait. So Scorpio, if you feel like you need to wait, wait. Cross-watcher, don't be angry at Scorpio for waiting. They need to. Scorpio, it's safe for you to love. Like we just got that you were struggling with whether or not it was safe. It's safe for you to love. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Well, there you go, Scorpio. How funny. Okay, let's see who's up next. I'm keeping up everybody way too late. We still have 6 more to go. Sorry, I'm slow tonight. We've had some fun things happen tonight. We'll find out that Blake is engaged, and Kaylee's engaged, and Ebony's getting married. Pisces, 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 Pisces. I'm just going to wait for Pisces to. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. How are my fellow fish? Pisces. Leo was first, Amy. You can scroll back. Good night, Tam. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Somebody's traveling for Pisces, someplace that they can actually see the Milky Way. I see the stars. Travel's coming up for somebody, some Pisces. And not Blake, who's moving. We already knew that. All right, Pisces. Pisces, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Moon. Pisces. Oh wow, that Ace of Cups flipped out. All right. And Pisces, you're in the energy of the Hangman. Ooh, regarding a love situation. Hold on, you had a lot of cards come out. Let me organize. All right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This is that loving, giving, wonderful energy. I know this is Earth energy, but Pisces, it's so similar to your energy. I can't help but wonder if this is you. Our Queen of Pentacles is very loving, very giving, very much puts other people before herself. There is some particular situation that occurred, their Wheel of Fortune in reverse, where I feel like whatever occurred has kind of shook your stability a little bit, Pisces. Shook your stability. This particular Wheel of Fortune is not in a positive light. It's in a negative light. So, Blake, this is not your message, dear, because you're going in a good direction. But take the parts that do. For those of you that are watching, leave the parts that don't. So, this particular energy is somebody whose stability has been shook. They may have taken a little bit of a financial hit as well. Because our Queen of Pentacles, you know, she works so hard to give to other people. She puts other people before herself. Everything's going to be okay, Pisces. I feel like it's a minor hiccup. A minor hiccup. Because you move forward towards the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. Looking towards your future, waiting for some positive movement, waiting for this particular situation to be corrected because you put in all the work. And Pisces, you're well aware that this has got to turn up and move forward in a positive direction at some point. Now, here's the beautiful part of all this. Ooh, spirit chills. Spirit chills. Now, I haven't even gotten to the good cards yet. Tess, thank you very much. Love y'all too. Oh, did I miss somebody else's? I missed somebody else's super chat too earlier. Oh, who did I miss? I'm so sorry. I hate missing people. Thank you, Tess. Love you, dear. So, beautiful part here, Pisces. Yes, something happens unexpectedly. Not happy stuff. Not happy stuff. I know you meant 1111, dear Tess. Not really happy stuff, but you're looking towards your future. You're waiting for things to turn around. Here's the beautiful part. We have 2 tens, 2 completions. No more mental anguish, no more burdens. The burdens are being lifted. The mental anguish is being removed. There's positive movement for you, Pisces. Very likely with regards to this love situation. Because we move towards the Ace of Cups here, that overflowing either new love or renewed love. So this is either a brand new person, brand new connection, or this is an old connection that is being restored and the love is shining through once again. We have the Moon. You're perfectly content in this position here, Pisces, because this is your energy with the Moon. You have 2 cards of your energy. We have the Moon and the Hangman. The Moon is moving forward, not moving forward in faith. So trusting in your intuition, trusting in that inner guidance, because as you're moving on this forward path, things are not very, very clear for you, but yet you feel comfortable making that forward movement. There might be some confusion and anxiety for a little while, but once you trust your intuition, so if you're not trusting your intuition, Pisces, and you're feeling confused, focus on that inner knowing, okay? Because in this position, Pisces is content. Other signs get confused and anxious. But Pisces and Cancer, when they walk forward in the light of the moon, they only see slight step in front, but yet they know. They have that inner knowing. Now, Pisces, it's very possible you may have been pouring some energy into something that's not serving you whatsoever. However, I'd like to also point out that the Temperance card can be a reconciliation, because notice our 2 cups. They're just currently not in balance and may need a little bit of healing and some forward movement. Here we have you trying to get a new perspective on a love situation. I think everything is going to be fine, but you need to pour your energy into something that's providing you with peace regarding this connection instead of something that's providing you with stress. No more burdens. Put the energy into peace, the burdens go away. Trust your intuition, the mental anguish goes away. Recognizing that there's love here, you can look towards hope, a hopeful future. Okay, hopefully that all made sense. Whose super chat did I miss? I hate missing them. I feel so bad I missed somebody. Lady Aphrodite, you need to work on trusting your intuition, dear, very strongly. All right. It's safe for you to love. It was Marcy. Is Marcy still in? I'll have to. If Marcy's still in, thank you, dear. I'll have to go back and rewatch. Pisces, it's safe for you to love. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and healing family issues. So there may be something that you've been taking with you from the past that needs to, be healed and released. So please be sure to work on yourself there, dear Pisces. Marcy, thank you, dear. Thank you. I hate that I missed it. I will see it when I go back through, but thank you for the super chat. Love, 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 and light to you, dear. Thank you very much. I don't know if I can go back far enough. Maybe it'll show me here. No. All right. Marcy, I'm going to have to see it later. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'll need to keep a better eye out. Truly appreciate it, though. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Hold on, y'all. Ah, there it is. Now I see it. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear. All right. I need to start scrolling back, y'all. Hello, Husky. Happy girl. Yes, I redid my color, but it might fade out. I went a little bit darker on my blonde, and my purple will probably fade out to pink in about a week. Hi, Logan. Thank you for noticing. I worked really hard on it. Thank you. All right, Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius had a good weekly. That'll be up tonight after this video too, about 12. Aquarius. Thank you, Logan. Aquarius. Ooh, 5 of Wands. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. The Moon. Aquarius just got the Moon. With the Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with Cancer. Aquarius, you know, I was just talking about the Moon for Pisces and how, you know, other signs when they're in this energy of the Moon, this is confusion. This is, you know, things being hidden, not being able to really see in front of you, feeling like there's secrets, not really knowing, you know, what's going to happen. Just general confusion about the future in general. General confusion. We have some fighting and bickering here with this Five of Wands. Fighting and bickering. Fighting and bickering perhaps with this Queen of Cups person. Queen of Cups, but we have two queens. There's the Queen of Cups and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Aquarius, are you dealing with two people? Dealing with two people. Here's the King of Pentacles directly under here too. I kind of feel like somebody's presence, shall we say, might be interfering with a connection. Because here's our King and Queen of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles being you know, you wanting that stability, Aquarius. You having that strong desire to feel stable in your life, to have that stability in all areas of your life, not just your love life. And then we have your counterpart here, which is, hi Pisces intuition, your counterpart here, which is our Queen of Pentacles. But yet, confusion regarding the Queen of Cups. It almost feels like a third party situation here for Aquarius. If it's not a third party situation, if you're not dealing with a third party situation, this could be saying that you need to use your intuition, Aquarius, because the Queen of Cups is intuitive and psychic. And when we have that moon, it often is associated with intuition. But we have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is holding on dearly to something that you love. It's also a creative idea, in enthusiasm about taking some sort of action. So we have fighting and bickering, probably with your person who's stable. And then we have our Page of Wands. It's like this particular Page of Wands is squawking. It's like you get this incredible idea, Aquarius. Incredible idea about something you're passionate about, and it appears to be causing you problems with this person. I mean, you could be trying to hold on to your person. I don't know. I just feel a sense that there's a direction you want to go in, Aquarius. And one person, if you're dealing with two people, one person is very, very, you know, oh, this is a great idea. Let's, you know, I know it's going to be confusing, but hey, this looks really awesome. Take that step forward. While the other person's saying, oh, no, I think it's not really a very good idea because you need to be more logical. You need to be more thoughtful about your finances. You need to be more thoughtful about your direction, etc. But there's a sense of excitement from Aquarius about some sort of movement, some sort of direction. I'm going to take a card on the direction. Pages are also messengers. It could simply be a message of something that's very exciting, very passionate, very creative, but I'm feeling more like you get a creative idea and then you want to go forward with it. Aquarius, Aquarius. Yeah, new opportunity. See, I mean, it's just a new opportunity that's a little bit confusing regarding your future. You get a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Somebody's not going to be too keen on it, but I think they're going to help you to look at things from a logical perspective, which will be protective about your forward movement, Aquarius. By the way, Aquarius, if you've got some big old dream, big plan, you need to see this week's reading because it was awesome. It was awesome. Oh, that's okay. Hold on. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay. Now, this is interesting. I did not mention this. I was looking at it, but I chose not to mention it because I was like, well, maybe not. Codependency. I was feeling kind of like a party sort of energy with our Nine of Cups here. I chose not to mention it just because it just really didn't show up anywhere else in your reading, Aquarius. So just be careful about alcohol, partying too much. We have flirt and playfulness. If you want to really kind of help if this is one person that's presenting as both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, and you want to help reignite your relationship, it looks like you need to be playful and flirt. Because whatever brilliant idea you get, it's kind of like going to sort of squash the fun for a little while. So, so be playful. Oh, you didn't upset me, Jennifer. Not at all. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. That's all. I just want to make sure you were okay, but you didn't upset me. Not at all, dear. Not at all. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Thank you very much. Virgo. This is a strange message, but I'm getting it. There's a Virgo out there that's been very, very conservative about their look and has been wanting to kind of, I don't know, it's like you're trying to boost your self-esteem or something like that. Try a little color. I'm seeing pink, whether that's with regards to your clothes or your makeup, like a deep pink. Virgo, 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 Virgo. It's somebody who has dark hair. Brunette. Virgo. Queen of Cups. All right. All right. This is good. Virgo. Is anybody waiting on a Virgo? Six of Cups. Fond memories of somebody from the past, somebody that you're not with at the moment, a desire to reconnect with them, thinking back to happy times, wanting to move back to happy times with this person. Virgo, I have here the Queen of Cups. This is very likely the person that you're dealing with. This is somebody very loving, very kind, admired by others, sometimes intuitive and psychic. This person wears their heart on their sleeve. They tell you exactly how they're feeling. They don't hold it back. That can be sometimes scary for people, Virgo, but this person just, they feel what they feel and they express it. See, we have somebody here in your life, Virgo, who's been very expressive about their feelings for you or would like to be. We have the Knight of Swords rushing towards our brand new beginning with the Fool, rushing towards taking a leap of faith. Somebody's wanting to express how they feel, whether this is you, Virgo, or your person. There's this strong desire to express how they're feeling and take this leap of faith with you, or you with somebody else. I don't feel like the two of you are together. I feel like there's this like, it's almost like you're asking somebody out on a date or they're asking you out. It feels very new. It feels very fresh. Even though there's fond memories, it feels more like a friendship turned romantic. Doesn't necessarily feel like a long-term romantic energy. It feels more like a friendship turned romantic, and somebody's going to come forward and express how they're feeling. That's what I'm feeling for Virgo. You're welcome, Jennifer. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. See, look at that. Very soon, very soon, very soon. Somebody's coming forward very soon. Either you're moving forward towards somebody very soon or somebody's moving towards you. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Beautiful, Virgo. Beautiful. Good night to whomever's leaving. Pisces intuition, you came in a little bit late. I don't know if you saw. There was all kinds of engagement talk. Kaylee's one of them. All right, 3 more, y'all. Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. How are my Cappies doing? Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Focused on the color blue. I can't get the, the cologne blue. Can't get that out of my head. There's blue in front of me. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. King of Cups, King of Cups, King of Cups. The Emperor. The Magician. Oh, wow. Three of Cups, heartbreak. 7 of Coins, waiting on something, waiting to communicate with somebody. Worried about that. All right. Capricorn, there's a situation that you feel heartbroken over and grief over. Somebody that you want to communicate with that you're currently not communicating with. We have the King of Cups. This is you working on controlling your emotions. You may be dealing with somebody that has the energy of the King of Cups, but I feel more like this is you. This is you trying to get control of your emotions, trying to deal with, these feelings, this feeling of grief, feelings associated with waiting, just in general, being kind of overwhelmed with how you're feeling, but holding it all inside. Overwhelmed by your feelings, but being strong. It's like, yeah, I'm not feeling anything. It's kind of controlling all that, that overwhelming. It's like you feel so strongly for somebody that, you're trying to pretend like it doesn't matter. And here we have the Emperor over here. It's like the Emperor's, I feel like these are both you, Capricorn. It's like two sides of you. One person saying, "Oh gosh, I have these deep feelings. I'm overwhelmed by how I'm feeling." And then the other side of you is going, "Get it together, man," or "Get it together, woman." It's like, let's get it together. Let's get everything in order. Let's be calm. Let's be cool. We don't need to express how we're feeling. We just can sit over here and kind of pretend we don't care. It's like the Emperor sits back and delegates, He plans, he delegates, doesn't really do much of anything. Very, very strong person the Emperor is. And while I know these particular energies are masculine, that this can be a man or a woman, does not matter. But the Emperor sits back, kind of rules from his throne, So it's like the two sides. I feel so strongly and get it together. And then you come to this point of, okay, now that I've gotten my emotions together, now that I've gotten it all together, now I can make it happen. It's almost like your emotions are so overwhelming for this person that you're missing, the person that you wish to communicate with. Your emotions are so overwhelming, it's like you can't figure out how to make it work because it's just like too much in your head, too much in your heart, Once you finally get it together, then you recognize you can make it happen with the Magician. You can make it happen. Now, I sometimes don't like to see the Emperor and the Magician together because it can have a very strong feeling of manipulation, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more like this is you taking control of your emotions, taking control of the situation, the person you wish to communicate with, and figuring out how to make it happen. This is, being a co-creator in your world. Two very strong energies, the Emperor and the Magician, major arcana, something big. Wow. All right. So first of all, Capricorn, you got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Maybe why these feelings are so overwhelming to you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Apparently that's what you're wanting to express. And Capricorn, you deserve this love. You are lovable. Don't let anybody tell you you're not lovable. All right. Capricorn, it's really a nice message. But get it together, man. Get it together, woman. Whomever needs to get it together. All right. Two more left. Who's next? Aries. Aries, Aries. 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 You're welcome, Blake. Blake, I might be done by the time you're done with dinner. I'm running very behind today because I've been talking so much. But Blake, if I don't see you again tonight, have a wonderful evening, dear. Okay, Aries, 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 Aries. Aries is second to the last. We got a couple extra cards. Aries, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, we start out with the Ace of Pentacles for Aries. Beautiful. Beautiful way to start. The Lovers. Aries, I feel a card mess coming on because your cards are going crazy. The Fool. Congratulations on everything, Blake. It's wonderful. The Magician again. Okay. Six of Wands. Beautiful, Aries. Strength. Nine of Wands. Three of Wands. Aries, you too are making things happen. You also ended up with the Magician. Perhaps you got some Capricorn in your chart, or vice versa. Because here we have the Magician with the Three of Wands, looking towards the future, figuring out how to make it happen, knowing you can. You can create whatever it is that you want to create. You can move in any direction you're hoping to move in. It's absolutely beautiful. So we have this beautiful new opportunity here with our Ace of Pentacles for you, Aries. One that's going to make you feel very successful, very happy. This is our Six of Wands, our victory card. You may feel like finally something good is happening in my life, you know? You may feel this sense of mutual admiration. This particular card, we have one crow up here and we have all these others down below. Somebody's up on a pedestal. Somebody's seen in a very high regard. This particular opportunity makes you feel on top of the world. This particular opportunity makes you feel like, you know, you can fight anything, you can do anything, you can accomplish anything. It gives you strength. Oh, strength's right after that. Look at that. Gives you strength, the desire to continue to achieve much in your life. The energy of this new opportunity, which appears to be in relation to some sort of work situation, it looks like. Maybe not, because the Lovers is next. Really just makes you feel on top of the world. Then we have the Lovers. Strong bond, often seen as twin flame union with the Lovers. This particular connection is very deep, deep emotional bond, physical bond, spiritual bond. Here we have, I guess we're referring to our Empress as the crow on here. Usually the Strength card has the Empress and the Lion, taming one another, giving each other strength, bringing each other peace. So two people fighting the world together. Not that the world needs fighting, but you know what I mean. Somebody that has your back through thick and thin. Somebody who carries you through thick and thin. Oh, is it 11:11? Yay! 11:11 when I was just talking about twin flame energy. There you go, Aries. And we have the Fool, brand new beginning of a situation that has been going on for quite some time. Two cards of perseverance. Two cards of perseverance. That Fool is taking that leap of faith. That leap of faith into your future to create something beautiful with this person. To create something beautiful. The Lovers and the Fool. Brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles can also be, it can be commitment here as well, Aries. Tess, that's awesome. You're going to love them. They're really great. They're really great. Cards are very responsive. They pick up energy super fast. Let me know what you think about them. Aries. Aries. Whoa. All right, Aries, your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, and there is a strong magnetic attraction there. Strong magnetic attraction. Well, the Fool's not a bad thing. The Fool's a good thing. You know, Fool is somebody who doesn't even worry about those fears. They just jump forward, go after it. It's a very good energy. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, our last sign. Taurus. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising signs. You're very welcome, Heather. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Oh, I'm very glad, Keisha. I think it's these cards. Like these cards, I did a personal reading for myself, like the third shuffle in, and was just like, and it was a reading just to check to see if I connected with the cards when I first got them, and it was insane how accurate they were. So I've been using them a ton since then. So it's these cards. Taurus, 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 Taurus. This is the Crow Tarot, Crow Tarot. They're absolutely beautiful. I think I picked them up specifically because of the raven. Like I know a crow's not a raven, you know, they have different symbolism and everything, but I specifically picked them up because they reminded me so much of that raven. If you've been with me for a while, you may have remembered my story about the raven, how I was on the phone, and I live in a city. We don't really have ravens out here, and I know the difference between a crow and a raven because I'm a bird person. And so, you know, there was some squawking out on my balcony. I told the person I was on the phone, let me call you back, you know, go out to the balcony. I'm like, that looks like a raven. That's an awfully big bird. And it flew off, and it couldn't possibly be a raven. It's got to be a crow. And then it came back, landed in the cedar tree right in front of my balcony, squawking at me. All right, what happened with Pisces intuition? Dragonflies? I haven't seen any lately. It's probably that time of year, huh? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. 10 of Wands. Dragonflies are beautiful. 10 of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. That was me. All right, Eight of Swords. Taurus, this is rough. I passed by a black feather the other day too. Who saw the black feather? And it was so pronounced that I literally could not stop looking at it. I do not have any Virgo in my chart, though. I think Virgo was the one with the black feather. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. Wow. Taurus, what in the world? The Tower, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, two more for Taurus. The Hierophant. All right, Ace of Wands. Taurus, I'm really not liking this energy at all. Like, not only am I seeing difficult cards, but I'm feeling this oppressive energy, intense oppressive energy. I'm feeling something like at the very, and then as I turn over the deck, we have the World card, some sort of cycle coming to an end. The High Priestess, Chariot, maybe dealing with a Cancer because High Priestess and the Chariot. In general, what I'm seeing, Taurus, is I'm seeing a lot of mental energy being expended on things that don't matter, things that are too much in your head and weighty. We have the Ten of Wands, so there's the burdens aspect is coming to an end, and the Ten of Swords. So yes, the mental anguish is coming to an end too, but here we have the Eight of Swords, worries and fears, the Seven of Wands, that constant fighting, defending your position. It feels more like this is internal, Taurus, more internal than external forces. The beauty is that you start out with the Ten of Wands, so starting to release the burdens, but as you do so, it's almost like that puts you into this fear mode. And we end with you releasing a lot of the mental anguish. So in the beginning, we have the Tower, so something comes to an end, comes crashing down. A faulty foundation is swept away in order for you to rebuild. When this happens, oddly, it reduces your burdens. It's almost as if there's something that you've been dealing with for quite some time that the Tower sweeps it away, and you're like, this relief, It's like it takes the weight of things off of your shoulders, which is great. So the Tower is not a bad thing per se. We have the Page of Cups. So in that state, after the Tower occurs, there's some vulnerability. There's feeling vulnerable, feeling a lack of wanting to open up to people, a lack of wanting to open up to a single person, a lack of wanting to open up to your partner, a lack of wanting to connect on a deep level, and instead feeling like you're having to defend yourself. But this feels like you're reacting because of feeling uncertain and not feeling emotionally strong after this Tower moment. We do have fond memories of your past causing a little bit of mental struggles. The Tower could have swept something away from your past, and that might be leaving that kind of worries and fears. For those of you that are married, we have the Hierophant coming in here with the Queen of Swords. I don't feel like this Queen of Swords is negative. I think that this Queen of Swords is just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on with this tower situation and not connecting very deep. It's almost like this is two people coming to a point of, okay, we need to have, I can't believe I was going to use this phrase. I was going to say, I'm not going to use that phrase. Lord, forgive me for almost using it. But you're coming to a point where the two of you have to communicate about something. Like we have to discuss the tower moment. This could be somebody that you're just in partnership with regards to business too, because this could be somebody you're under contract with. It could be a client that's hounding you. So if you can come up with some direction, some idea of how to move this forward after this tower moment, I feel for some of you this is a love situation that's really struggling and needs to be corrected. For others of you, you're in a situation where the mental struggles and the things that you're dealing with internally are starting to become a problem. And if you can find a way out of that, if you can get some sort of brilliant idea of a way out of that, it's going to release the mental pain. This seems to be mostly reactionary Taurus or mental burdens. Are y'all still with me? It's so quiet. It got heavy, I know. These cards are not pretty, y'all. I mean, like, if you could see the spread, like, the cards are, I like the cards, but the spread just... Yeah, see? Pay attention to the red flags. There's something not right here. You're going to have to get to the bottom of it with this Queen of Swords. I was going to say a come to Jesus moment, but Lord, please forgive me. It's like, y'all need to sit down and have a talk. There's another one turn over. Bear with me. Where did it go? Thought there was a second one that turned over. Apparently not. All right, Taurus, I have inner trust. So this particular situation is calling for you to look within and to not get caught up in your mental state, but trust in what you cannot see. Wow, that's heavy. Sorry, Taurus. Sorry about that. All right, y'all. Good night, Wendy. That was all I have for you for today. Boy, we ended on a somber note, didn't we? Yuck. Probably because everybody's getting sleepy. I kept you up all too late. Way too late. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for your love, your support, your encouragement. Truly appreciate y'all. Hate that we ended on such a rough note there, Taurus, but that's okay. Everybody was done, Yvonne. That was our last one. Some of you had some really beautiful stuff going on. A couple of you had some rough stuff. That's all right. We'll get past it. For those of you that kind of popped in late, I did change the schedule for the week. No extensions on the weeklies. So for this week, and then we'll resume next week. But tonight, midnight, I'm going to upload Scorpio, Aquarius, and I think it's Virgo. Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo. And then I'll be doing 3 per day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, each week for the weeklies only, going forward, just to make sure that they all get out on time. So if you need to look at the schedule, it is currently on the community tab. Please be sure to check out the community tab from time to time. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for your love, encouragement, and support. Tremendous thank you to my moderators. Y'all are so wonderful. You sit through so many hours of this. I love y'all. I really do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everybody have an absolutely beautiful week. Beautiful week. Keep an eye out for more. I'll be uploading over the next few days. And keep an eye out there was 4 that got done before the for September. So I am going to be uploading those. I don't know if I can do it tonight. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. That was Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, and then Leo was done last week. So that will get uploaded too. The rest will be from this point forward. So keep an eye out for those also. All right, everybody. Love and light to y'all. Have a beautiful night. Bye. Good night.